Evolutionary Outlook on Life by Swami Ramanand. Chapter 14. The Master of Evolution. It is the Divine Lord who is the Master of Evolution. From Him springs this universe. In Him does it live, and at long last into Him does it recede. It is His will which constitutes the plan of evolution. This is the path set for all beings, the path they must traverse and reach back to Him, filled and whole. He is the master of the school of evolution. He Himself has laid the foundations, brick by brick, and raised the building. Out of Himself He raised a host of workers and bestowed His skill and power on them. They have all set to work. They are one with Him. It seems as though the Master is at work through them all. Gradually, this mighty edifice rises. Young evolving souls are admitted. From session to session they are worked upon, and from class to class they rise. The old ones qualify. The new ones are admitted. The school goes on forever. Those students change as also the teachers. The Master of Evolution has his hands full always. The Master of Evolution is the Lord of Sacrifice. He works from no ulterior motive. What motive could he have? He is perfect and whole. He lacks not. What could he aspire for? He is the Lord of Sacrifice, and for love he toils. Love is his labor. What sacrifice could be greater than love? Out of the fullness of his love for us all, his own begotten children, he toils. He toils without a pause. His power is infinite. It is never too much for him. He is never tired. The school of evolution is a living emblem of his love supreme. His consciousness is infinite. He is omniscient. The past, present, and future lie before him clear as crystal. He knows the course of our evolution. He knows our evolutionary needs. The entire course of our lives lies open before his infinite vision. He dispenses our karma in accordance with them. He never fails. His ways are ingenious. Biological evolution gives us a mere inkling of it. The evolutionary principles give us an insight into an aspect of his great skill. To the goal he is taking us all, and taking us wisely and carefully. He dispenses pains and pleasures. He dispenses them in accordance with our karma, no doubt. But the dispensation must also accord to the plan of evolution. When pain comes, we revolt. How unkind of the Lord to make us suffer! It is a cruel Lord which dispenses, we feel. But to think that way is unkind. He is not like a foolish mother who spoils the child by her misplaced love. When the child weeps for eatables on a full stomach, only a foolish mother would take mercy and yield. That spoils his stomach. It causes suffering. The newborn babe is made to weep by a kind nurse. That exercises its lungs. Do you know that? Pleasure and pain are no criterion of mercy or cruelty. A good master would make the boy work hard and take him to task when necessary. It's our shortness of vision that makes pleasure the test of his love and kindness. He is not a tyrant. He is not like Roman kings who rejoiced at manslaughter in amphitheaters. That was beastly. He is not like that. Far from it. We know that he is compassion all compact. He is merciful and good. He is kind and loving. My heart is filled at the thought of his bountiful grace. I would fain call him the Divine Mother rather than the Master of Evolution. That word master has a bad smell about it. Our Master is too motherly for that. There is no question of sex in the Divine Lord. Sex ceases as soon as we are above the emotional plane. Far better than a worldly mother does the Divine Mother take care of us. It is all her dispensation. The circumstances through which we pass have her sanction. Only that which is for our good can happen to us. Even pain and suffering come to us by her sanction. They come only when they are necessary for our evolution. We should therefore welcome all that comes, because it comes from the Divine Mother. It cannot but be for our good. It is so hard to do that, you may exclaim. Yes, it is hard, no doubt. But if you clearly understand it, you may be able to accept it gradually. One falters when a stroke comes. That I know, but you will cease to falter as you grow. By her grace, you can become a pillar of peace. The Divine Mother is gracious indeed. Her grace consists in taking us all ahead in the evolutionary path, administering assiduously to our needs, always supporting us, loving us, and lifting us. She always holds us in her consciousness as a mother holds her child in her lap. It is the flow of her consciousness which is giving a perpetual push to all creatures. In spite of ourselves, we are moving ahead, and we are not allowed to tarry anywhere for long. With a million eyes she watches, and with as many hands does she come forward to fulfill. Never wanting, never failing, she is always pouring herself into us. To know her is to love her. To have a glimpse of her is to be prepared to surrender one's all at her feet. To understand her is to aspire to become hers and only hers forever. It is a joy to live and work for her. To live for her is to live for evolution, to live for the evolution of one and all. This is the way to seek a living and full union with the Divine Mother. Her love is unutterable, her grace unspeakable. It is a privilege to bow down at her feet. When you recognize her, she will be present to receive your obeisance wherever you bow. She will receive your offering of loveful labor whenever and in whatever way you make it. She is the Lord of works. Her might is immeasurable. She is the Lord of lords. She holds one and all in her power. She supports countless universes. She is the power behind an atom and a cosmos alike. The Divine Lord is the Master of Evolution. He is the Divine Mother. You must recognize her at the very core of your being. Recognize her hand behind everybody and every event. Love her and live for her. Therein lies the fulfillment of life. Aspire for the fulfillment of her will. Therein lies the greatest good. That is the way to divinity. Do not try to have your own way against her will. That is behaving like a silly, obstinate child. Jai Shri Ram.